friendly friends, one of the most important concepts you should know is there is a saying, show me the charts and I'll tell you the news. This applies to crypto 100%. You can summarize the average sentiment of influencers and retailers with this one simple trick, and that is, firstly, go to the Bitcoin chart, put it on a monthly, and zoom in. Zoom in. You can see, I know it's so simple. If the candle is green, everyone's happy. If the candles are red, people are getting shaky. Deep red, very, very upset. And that's it. That is it. So when you see an influencer out there who is bullish or bearish and they are showing you signs that maybe we're at the extreme of a cycle, don't think that they have any edge at all. They are simply following the crowd. Their emotions are probably a satellite and connected to everyone else. Maybe that happens subconsciously. It doesn't really matter. I don't even bother evaluating what everyone thinks by default and how they feel. I just look at the monthly candle color and I already know. I know what everyone's going to be feeling here straight away. You can go back any point in time. You can see it. And why this is important is because you are going to, as an investor in crypto, you're going to see influencers come out. Maybe they look nice, neat, sharp. They have a lot of people following. You think they're OG and they're respected. And you're actually going to believe that they know what they're talking about. But they don't. They just rehash words from crypto OGs, the real ones. And a lot of them have dropped off, to be honest. Maybe I can carry that torch. I'm one of the only people who constantly say, I am still convicted on crypto. Doesn't matter how low the price ever goes in any cycle. Because I believe crypto will be bigger in 5 years than it is today. Any 5-year period, I believe it's going to be bigger and better. If you ask me how, you're asking the wrong question, because I don't know that. I can't tell you Uber was going to be made in 1999. I can't tell you that Tesla's going to be made. We're in 2005 in electric vehicles and it's going to go 10x. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you social media was going to be made when I'm playing the Nintendo in the early 90s and Bill Gates is on TV saying, the internet is going to change the world. You can't expect someone to give you the intricate details like that. But you can make an educated guess and just say it's going to be bigger and better than it is today. That's it. Bigger and better. Big, thick. Crypto is going to be bigger and better in 5 years than it is today. That's the only thing you are writing right now. That's the only thing I'm writing. Humans, we push forward plus 1% every single year. And crypto, it's growing. So when you see influencers, other people, maybe they're bullish. You got to think, man, why are they bullish? Because they're going to make some good arguments. Is it because really of the fundamentals and like the blockchain and like, yeah, there's upgrades and there's adoption. It's always the same buzzwords. Adoption, an ETF, someone, government gonna buy, we're bullish, regulations, all it's always the same buzzwords. It's a cycle of poopiness, okay? They're all poopy heads. All they're doing is describing the monthly candle color. That's all you need. That's literally all you need on your screen. That's it. It's green. It's green this month. Okay, news is gonna be green. Show me this. I'll tell you the news. I bet good news is gonna be coming out here. I bet people are gonna be feeling bullish. I bet governments are gonna back off on stuff. I bet other people are gonna put in more money. I bet some projects are gonna turn around. I bet some countries are gonna come and adopt. You just make up all the news. That's what happens. That's actually what happens. And then the polar opposite here. We're a Ponzi. We're a scam. It's all going to zero. It's worth nothing. We produce no earnings. We don't make any products. That's what happens, man. Now, I say this with confidence now, but I want you to know I'm human too. When the red candles happen, I feel it. I feel it. The kick in the nuts is real. We're crying on the floor, bloodshot eyes. Why me the pain? Okay, so I'm human, I feel it too. But I don't click sell because that's what paper hands do. Okay, so you also got to think, hey, Somi, if you're saying don't click sell here, are you saying don't click buy after a big fat red candle? Yes, I am. Because on average, 3 out of 4 times it's the wrong thing to do. 1 out of 4 times you're going to be right before the big 4-year cycle when I'm about to break the all-time high. 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5 times. Most of the times you're going to get clobbered. So when you see these influencers, when they're talking about, oh, crypto's got no value, they're just describing the color of the monthly candle. That's it. That's all they're talking about. When it's green, there's hope, there's recovery. Yes, we're green, we're too sold. It's the same thing, man. Every single time, same thing. This is the one trick you need to know. When you see influencers, when you go to YouTube, Twitter, you're watching everyone talk, it's not nefarious. It's not like done on purpose to mislead everyone. It's just that everyone's humans, our consciousness, we're all connected. There's something's going on here we don't understand. But you know what's happening. You can't really put your mind to it and calculate it mathematically, but it's what happens, okay? We feed off each other. It's contagious. That's why if you really want to make it, you see these big fat red candles, you go, okay, buddy, we're in buying mode. That's it. And you save yourself a lot of time. You just avoid the social media completely, because nothing is going to, as long as this color is red, I promise you, no one's going to get bullish on average. Yes, you're going to have people like me, the gems, the fighters, the misfits, the people who are in here with the gloves on saying, I don't care how low you push this down, you're a pleb, you're not going to make it, I am. And then you'll get in, and then it goes down more. And then everyone's still laughing, and everyone's calling me exit liquidity, and everyone's saying I'm stupid, it's got no value, it's going to drop another 90%. Despite them pointing their fingers in my face and saying that. You have to listen to people like me. On the contrary, in the green candles, we got to listen to people like Peter Schiff. We got to listen to the people who we've been ignoring the whole time. Okay? That's when you listen to them. But you don't listen to them in the red candles. Okay? Because that's when they're euphoric. That's when their belts are off, their pants are off, they've been drinking all night. Alright? That's when you don't listen to them. Then it'll wear you down. So, whenever you see the crowd and everyone's sentiment, they're just describing the current monthly candle color. I don't know why it's like that exactly. It doesn't really matter. That's what it is. There's no edge in oh, this guy's bullish and this guy's bearish. On average, that's what it is. You don't have enough time to watch a lot of people or listen. I do. Yeah, I do. This is my job. 18 hours a day. I love it every single waking moment. I love collecting info. I love figuring out the puzzle. It's a fight. I love fighting. I love going in the game, trading, investing. I love it all. Okay? Top to bottom, everything. Crypto, bleeding edge technology, longest duration asset there is. The best casino in the world. Change your life. There is no edge in this sentiment stuff like this. There is none. There's only edge in the super, super, super extremes in how these people start to rationalize why we should continue in that direction. So, up here, we've now learned. I've learned this, this was humbling for me. Elon Musk bought, and we all thought Elon Musk was starting a trend. That's what I thought. I thought Elon Musk is always early to trends. There's going to be many people after him. Wrong. It was the end of the trend. He was the richest guy. You got him to buy Bitcoin. Michael Saylor shitting the top on leverage. Okay, we've learned for next time. Polar opposite. Now, people saying, there's articles here. Where are we? At this point, yes, Bitcoin's price is different today. But at this point, Forbes releasing an article saying Bitcoin's going to negative prices. Negative. Okay? Literally negative prices. And I've told people this, hey, don't you think this is a bit irrational? Irrational exuberance on the downside, bearish euphoria. This is the polar opposite of people calling for 1 million Bitcoin after Elon Musk gets in. So I'm saying to people, hey, you called everybody silly up there, right? When everyone thought we're going 100K, and now you're pretending like you're a genius and you knew the whole time, and there were actually people calling for 1 million, you're saying, hey, that's so obvious, man, 1 million, we can't even hit 100K. What about when Forbes, literally late to the party, no friends, soy, starts calling for negative Bitcoin prices and crypto to go to zero here, which they actually are, saying it's literally got no value going to zero. It's the same story, man. And all they're doing is describing the candle color. So this guy's article was made, oh wow, look at this, 2 red monthly candles, bang, that's it, here we go. So we're just trying to check, okay, what's their reason for why we should go down? Oh, we should go down in negative prices. Okay, so this is how we're trying to look at it. An extreme view, like, whoa, who else is left to sell if the only guy remaining here is calling for negative prices? Everybody's pretty much sold already. So, you know, so when you gather the sentiment of the market, that's what everyone is just always focusing on. That everyone wants to be told, do I feel good or do I feel bad? You don't even need to, man. Just look at the monthly candle color. That's it. There's no edge in that. And as I say, the more you give yourself time, the more you say, I'm going to make it to 2024. I'm going to make it to 2025. I'm going to make it to 2026. Between now and then, there's like 24 to 48 candles. That's a lot of potential green candles in there, okay? And who knows how exuberant people are going to get in between that. But if you give yourself just like six candles, anything can happen. Like, look at this screen. This is like 6 candles, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is 6 candles. Anything could happen. Anything. That's not enough. So that's why holding long term trumps all. And this short term sentiment analysis stuff, well, now you know the trick. Now you know what all the influencers are actually doing. They're just describing the current monthly candle color. It's not that they're saying, oh, I figured something out, some 4-dimensional chess. We've got to go down negative prices because this guy said this. No. You look at them and you say, you're actually a fraud. You're just describing the color of the monthly candle, you know. That's all they're doing. Until next time, friends.